Hi guys, I'm going to start doing a few unboxings of some semi-vintage selection boxes that I have, all from around the late 90s to mid 2000s. I'm going to start off with like the Golden Lion series. Um, I think this one came around mid 2000s. Um, you had like the same series like of the cats, so you had Cougar. I think there's meant to be leopard as well, like a green box, but I've never seen that one. And then you've got a yellow box, which is the panther. This is in order of smallest to largest. And then you have the tiger box, and then the largest one is the lion. The lion came out a bit later than these other ones. So originally there wasn't a lion box. Um, and I'll when I open the other ones, I'll do like a side by side comparison, showing you like the difference in contents. So what you get when you step up in the size. So starting with this one, this is the Cougar, the smallest. Um, so there's a couple of variants on this. So the older one, it's not too easy to see the difference. Like I think there's a bit slight difference in the windowing of the box. I think there's like they might have like a smaller window, and then usually there's something up here like a different word like snarling or roaring or what have you. And you'll get some like older contents in there as well. So that like the older contents they have like I think it's a matte finish, and the newer ones look all a bit slightly glossy. They might just have like a few variations in design, but that's the easiest way to tell, I think. So I may as well get into opening it, see what's inside. And these Golden Lion boxes are probably like my favourite boxes. So I can remember this one in particular, because I had this one. It was the last selection box that I bought before moving abroad for 6-7 years, and then when I came back to the country, I wasn't able to like buy any fireworks for quite a long time because I lived in a basement flat with no garden. So as soon as I got a garden, I went crazy and started buying a load of fireworks. So yeah, I'll just go through them. They're mainly like there's a lot of 25 meter pieces in there, but to be honest, you can fire them like a bit closer. Like for example, this pinwheel, I wouldn't bother firing this at 25 meters, but these are all British standards, and it was either like a 5 meter or a 25. So you got this pinwheel, which doesn't have a name. This will have like a really good duration on it. You can see like just how many twists around the wheel it has. These are always like generally good. You also have, if you look at these, the good thing about these is there's practically no over packaging in them. I'll show you like with this box in a second. So this is like a little fountain, sounding pearls. See this tiny thing, it's 25 meter as well. I'll open up this one now, just so you can see like how little of packaging there is. Generally, if you get like one of the new boxes, like a TNT, you'll always find like a box fountain, but when you open it up, it's all there. And if you open this up, I'll take it out. See, there's no other packaging at all. You got 4 tubes in there, and they touch the sides of the box. There's no air whatsoever, so that's like a really good little fountain. Pollinating bees. So this one, this whistles, I think, and then you get like some little darty things that look a bit like bees, I guess. See what it says. It's usually like you don't get much description, like sparks, bangs, and whistles. I'll box this up better later. Emits shower sparks and produces whistles. This other little fountain, what's it called? White orchids. It's got like a nice little orchid design on there. Good thing about Golden Lion is I really like their packaging. They always do a good job in the packaging, and maybe not so many on these pieces, but you generally have like some really nice names, quite amusing. This one's called Celebration Fountain. So things like this one, and there's a few other pieces you'll get like in all the boxes. And then when you step up, like you might get like a cake, or for example in the Panther box you get like a Twitter glitter cake and some slightly bigger pieces. And there's like a load of like for example these candles. This one's Dancing Moons, and this other one called Magnolias. They're like in every box, and then you get them also in the cosmic boxes like the Venus and the Mercury, etc. Or they're like in all the other boxes. They must have had like so many of these they didn't know what to do. They put them in all the fucking boxes. Yeah, so moving on, you got this I think, yeah, another celebration fountain. It's probably just have like slightly different colours to it, because this one's a red one, this one's a green one, so I assume like you'd have the red sparks in this and green in this other one. Moving on, you got sunflowers, another little fountain. And these like are all good, like you'll get like a decent duration on them. Nice little pieces. Here you got green leaves, this is another fountain, emits shower sparks. And this red begonias, probably like very similar to the green leaves, just again it'll have different colours to it. You have winter snow. See, like the packaging on these are so good, really nice designs on them. I'll open up. Well, these are the two. Colourful Dragon, another Roman candle, I think, if I remember correctly. Eject Stars, yeah. And then Colourful Dragon, it's another Roman candle. Eject Stars. This one's like a not very noisy box. They get a bit more noisier, they get bigger pieces as you move up. There's like this little conic fountain, this is a 5 meter piece. Yeah. Emits showers of sparks, joyous mountain. Again, nice little design on there. Very small, this one. But it'll be good. Unfortunately, it won't get lit because these are just like collected for my collection, so yeah, moving on. Actually, yeah, well, I picked it up now. This Mine of Abundant Noise. So there's quite a few variations on the design of this packaging. It's like, which you'll be able to see when I open up. I've got some older boxes. Emperor, not Emperor. Is it Emperor I've got as well? It's either Emperor. Yeah, I've got an Emperor box, and I might have a Prince box. I need to check. And I've got a Mandarin box. They're like from the late 90s. They're really nice, and they did like later versions that you'd get around about 2005. There was other boxes in that series, I think like Warlord and something else. And on the newer boxes, the design of the box is really good. It's a lot nicer in my opinion. Like the Warlord's got like a picture, it looks like a samurai on the front. Eject Stars and produces whistles, as you can see. And a bit out of focus. This will be like really good. Probably maybe like a finale in this box. And my two favourite pieces, well, there's another green leaves fountain, are these two fountains here. So you got Bumper Harvest in Orchard and Bumper Harvest in Vineyard. And these just like the colours, especially like this one here, it's got like a vivid purpley blue sparks in it, and really good duration as well. I think they last about like maybe like 45 seconds or so, maybe close to a minute. Yeah, and then as in all the boxes, you got the fireworks safety code. There probably was a lighter in there at some time as well, but it's not in the one that I got. Yeah, so that's it. That's the Cougar box. And like I say, when I get round to filming the other boxes, I'll do. Maybe I won't do like a side-by-side comparison. So like I'm going to take out all the pieces. I'll just highlight the ones that like are different. So the next box that I'll be showing you is the Panther box, which that's got some different like mines and cakes in it. That'll be really nice. That's it. Thanks.